are live in the Big Brother house. And this is the first day of ever vlogging in my life. The camera works.
I think you'll smash it.
I've got a good feeling.
Build the same front it as usual.
Do you know what my biggest thing is? People are going to see how chaotic my life is though. Like, behind the scenes. I hope you're ready. How do I even start this? Hi. I need to get used to these angles. Hi, welcome to my first ever YouTube channel. And this is wild because my dad has been telling me to make a YouTube for years, since my sister and I were really young, like 12. It's taken me to almost being 29 to do this, but hey, no time like the present. So I'm gonna really take you along with me for my week. Learn more about me, my life as a 28-year-old business owner. I love my life. I do a lot of business. I love to travel. Time with my family and friends is really important. So you'll see such a blend of that because you can have it all. You've just got to have the right support network and resources around you. So I'm going to show you what I have built, why I left corporate, and it's a really exciting week this week. So yesterday I was in Manchester visiting a brand new client, which is really exciting. I meet all the team. I also spent the lunch period with my VA, which was really amazing. Today I'm working from home, so you'll see me in all my glory. This is my post-gym vibe. And then I'm actually in London for the next 3 days where I'm filming for the podcast. So I'm the host of an HR and a mental health podcast. It's called The Plum Pod. So we bring on HR professionals where we talk about HR, mental health for a better future of work. So I'm doing that Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I'm also seeing friends when I'm down in London. I'm going for dinners. Then I come back on Friday at like 7 p.m. So you're gonna see what it's like around here. And you're gonna see me in like the rawest form. I will caveat, there's so much that I do in a day, but I'm also like just a girl. I'm just a girl trying to figure this wonderful world out for the first time. So if I, mess up along the way, if I get things wrong, we're human, and I really want you to see that side of me because I'm not perfect. I'm so far from it. But I'll try do my best. So I'm gonna shower, start my morning, and then I'll give you a run through of what I'm actually doing today. So let's go. So let's break down today's day. So at 10 a.m. I have a meeting with a graphic designer. So I really pride myself on really creative work. I have a very creative brain. However, I'm slow as a snail. So I'm investing in a graphic designer to help me bring my documents to life a little bit. Like I can brain dump a lot of my thoughts and then just basically maximizing my time by outsourcing, because that's the best thing that we can do for ourselves, especially as business owners. So what I do, there is a really big project that I do with a client, which is an audit. So it's an employee experience audit that we do. And then with the audit, we provide them with a report for recommendations. And previously we've been doing the audit report ourselves. However, I just feel like getting somebody to help me with a template that we can really customize and make our own, but also so that it gets the information across. That is the main point of the conversation that we'll have. Then, so after 10 a.m, after that, I have a little bit of a break, but what I will be doing is, oh, no, I don't have a break. I have a networking catch up. That's at 11:30. That's with someone who I'm in the same networking group. So we actually schedule these every quarter. It's just to check in on each other, check in on our goals, any frustrations, challenges, anything. We help each other. So I've got that 11:30. In between, I then have a break, which I've got retainer clients. So what I will be doing during that break is I'll be jumping on and supporting with any retainer queries and questions, because what we have with our retainers is you're guaranteed the same response in the day that you send the message. So I've always got gaps to just go in, check any questions and queries on Slack, anything from the team, in the inbox, any projects that we're working on, we just then keep them updated. Then I've got my community weekly bounce sessions. So this is at 1:30. We do this every single Tuesday, and that's for our paid members. So in our community, it's called the People Society, and within there we have 150 members. We also have a paid and a free space within that. If you pay for it, then you get access to expert sessions and bi-weekly sessions with moi. What we do is basically we come on for half an hour. We don't have an agenda, so it's not like awkward or fixed. I'm not like, hey, let's talk about managers. Like, it's not about that. It's about any challenges that people are having. They can come on, they can listen, they can contribute, we collaborate. It's just 30 minutes every week with people who get it, because not everybody works in HRs, and I know this from my experience trying to then tell somebody who doesn't work in HR about the challenges. They're like, well, it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Try working in it day in, day out. So we have that 1:30. And then this afternoon, I am having a business development afternoon. Usually I do these on Wednesdays, but because I'm down in London for the podcast, I've moved it to this afternoon. So this afternoon is a bit more chilled. It's basically figuring out my LinkedIn strategy, my TikTok strategy, sales, like how can I keep getting sales and boost on that pipeline. I do have a new thing I've never tried before. It's like a funnel system. I've been working with someone to build this for me. Again, outsourcing, because they have skills that I don't. And that's coming next week. I'm gonna do this because it's hot season and my sealer will come out. So yes, I've got that all launching next week. So I'm just trying to figure out my positioning a little bit better. So recently I moved to employee experience consultant, really looking at the overall experience we're creating with our people. I'm doing a lot of project work for that, webinars and workshops, and I'm also working on being more of a speaker and going in and really helping companies as part of their work proposition. So this afternoon is business development. And I sometimes put this off because this is not the exciting part. Like, I really like doing creative work for my clients, and then I have to neglect my business. But I've always got to work on my business. You've always got to have a pipeline. Otherwise, you really risk not having a business, which I don't want to do. So on a Tuesday, I just like work, maybe go to my mum's later, but then I need to pack for London. So we are filming. Oh, can't do two things. Can I? I can do two things at once. My eyeliner is never symmetrical. Never. Oh well, don't really care that much. I'm ready for the day. Couple of calls. And we're all good. Also, in the background here, this used to be a bedroom. But I was so sick of working on the desk that's like in between a hallway, where mid-changing this room into my new office. So you can see the desk behind me here, which gives me so much space, and that is what I need. But also, as we're filming this week, you may see some like bed linen and duvets and pillows. That's just because it used to be a bedroom. So bear with me on that, peeps. I'm gonna reach 40,000 followers on LinkedIn during this. Like, currently it's 7. No, oh my god, that was my I am 100% neurodivergent, but I haven't been diagnosed or tested. I really struggle to read 24-hour time. It's 5:38. 5:38. It's not 7, it's 5:38. And currently on my LinkedIn, I have 39,976 followers. We did it, we hit 40k. I am actually a little bit late to the party because we're at 40k and 4, but we did it. We did it. I knew this would happen. It happened before my 29th birthday. And now I'm actually just gonna go stuff my face and eat paella because my mum's made paella. So, see you tomorrow. Guess what I'm doing, Dad?
What are you doing?
What have you been telling me for years that I need to do?
Stop spending money.
Well, yes, that. But what else?
Are you my daughter?
What else have you told me I needed to do for years?
Get taller.
That is also another good one.
You guys are funny.
YouTube yourself.
YouTube!
YouTubing.
Dad told us for years, hasn't he, to do YouTube?
Yes,
Yeah, when you come on, when we had that crazy
I mean, Marshall's already on YouTube.
Yeah.
You should
But
be on YouTube a long
I'm
time.
doing vlogs.
Oh, I am. Put your glove on for safety first.
Come on in. Let's
You
go
know, a couple of
see.
pumps and say, oh boy, I think this is real.
Right. You're on. This is the thing, Mum. So when we film, you're on. Let's come see the egg, like barbecue food vibes. So let me just show you how we do this. So this is the egg, and you've got to put these gloves on. Actually, so safety first. You've got to put these on. Oh, you have to like pump it. And then a paella is cooking. Do you want to see? Like, it looks really nice. It's like a fish paella. I'm excited. So I'm gonna close that because otherwise she'll kill me.
Started at 10 past 5 this morning. So also in the
Yeah. Right, the problem with it is well, though, is that the cameras on site and stage they had. So they have like a line. But it's like stuff like that, where they just want to like
So this is where I sit when I'm the host of the Plum Pod. So our guests sit here. This is all BTS, by the way. We are filming with 2 guests today. We've just done 1, and then we have 1 more. We then have 3 more tomorrow and 2 on Friday. So it's 7 episodes that we are doing across 3 days. Why we started the podcast is basically for a better future of work, because we're wanting to educate and inspire our listeners so that they can think outside of that compliant, traditional, boring HR lane. And what I'm really proud of with this podcast is we're bringing on guests that, one, I am so grateful to be having the conversations with, but also 2, it's bringing them into your world. And that's the whole point of the podcast. We want it to be conversational, but we want to take down those barriers. We want to make it accessible, because shared knowledge is knowledge gained. And you know why I'm going to be biased? Because I select them. It's literally every single guest has come from my LinkedIn. So really proud of what we're building. But the bits that you won't see, I'll also do another film another time. But there's so much that we do to get a guest. And if you want ever a breakdown of what we actually do to get guests here and the layout and the structure of the podcast, let me know. But this is what we're working with. Yeah. Smile! Wait, it's cut out enough. I don't know how you do it.
okay, silver grass.
Looks like a
Omelette.
Yeah. We're in Wimbledon. We've just got into, what's this bit called? Like the centre court. Centre court. It's not centre court. No, centre court is just there. We've got our tickets. We're in the ground and we're gonna go get strawberries and cream. Change of plan my day isn't how I thought my day was going to go. 1 out of 3 of the podcast guests are poorly, so we can't film with them today. And then I'm also supposed to be having dinner tonight, but she's got COVID, the friend I'm supposed to be seeing. So my day is just got so many more gaps than I thought I was going to have. I've been awake since 6, woke up, because usually what I do the morning of recording day is I wake up really early, I go through all my notes because I prepare ahead of the podcast episode, go through the notes, go for breakfast, get to the studio early, get really comfortable. Like, I normally do my makeup at the studio, I have like a moment of calm, I put my AirPods in, I just really like get familiar with the space so that I really feel ready. So like usually have this routine, and then now that's not gonna happen because our first recording isn't until 1, so I've literally have all morning to do business admin, which is great. Like, that is the side that I need to do within my business, and there are definitely things that need my attention, but I hadn't planned on doing them. I guess the world works in funny ways. I'm obviously supposed to do this admin. Do I like doing admin? Cannot confirm or deny. But it's just, do you know when you've not planned to have time and then you get the time? Because like now I've got this morning completely free, and then I've got tonight completely free, and I'd mentally prepared to be at Soho House and have a really lovely dinner, but I'm probably just going to end up getting a Deliveroo into this very hot hotel room. Can you see there's 2 fans? So there's 2 fans behind me because that is how hot it is in here. It is like 28, 29 degrees today and tomorrow, and then when I go back to Leeds it's like 32. Like, we are not built for this in the UK. So I'm just trying to like navigate this morning and what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna go for breakfast. There's a really cute cafe and I get the same thing every time. It's a beetroot hummus and halloumi. Trust me, it's good. I don't eat eggs, they make my tummy poorly, even though I like to eat eggs, but eggs don't like me. So I'm gonna go there. I'll have my usual decaf latte and a green juice. And I guess I just need to get back on with doing my business stuff. I just like being creative. I like doing the podcast. I like speaking with guests. That's what I love. Like, I love getting out into the world, picking people's brains, asking really good questions. I've always asked way too many questions. Like, growing up, that was my feedback at school. Like, you always ask a lot of questions. Yeah, now look at me now. Long day. Very long day. It's 8 o'clock. And I'm just gonna get ready for bed because I honestly love an early night. Like, I am a tucked up, sometimes asleep 9, definitely by 9:30. And first things first, I'm obsessed with how empty she is. I'm just gonna clock off and actually get excited. So we've just booked, my fiance and I've just booked to go to the Dolomites. I can't open my eyes because they all sting. We've just booked to go to the Dolomites. And I'm really excited, really excited. And if you haven't seen the photos, oh my God, I suggest you like run to TikTok to look at the photos for this because it's stunning, stunning. And we just want a break. Like, we're both business owners. It's a wild, wild world out there. And we just want some calmness, like, but the thing is, when you're in the Dolomites, you go hiking. I don't love hiking, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what it's like, and we're just gonna do the ones that are like max an hour and a half, 2 hours. Because there's like breaks in between, like you can just stop and like take in the scenery. There's cafes, all things like that, so I don't mind with them. But I've been looking up and there's like 4 or 5 hour hikes and I'm not built for that. Like, I'm not built for that at all. So what I'm gonna do, so we only booked that like 2 nights ago, so I'm actually just gonna not work. I have things to do, but I've had the longest day, like I just don't wanna do it, so I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it in the morning. So instead, I'm gonna try find us places to stay and a route to go on, and good old TikTok will come in handy here to help me. Everybody that I've spoken to is like, you are going to the Dolomites? Like, do you realise how stunning it is? And I'm like, no. And I went on TikTok and I was like floored. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're flying into Venice. We're gonna hire a car, but my fiance is going to bring his credit card because in April, we went to Italy to look at our wedding venues, and when we got to the car rental, in Italy there's a law where if you're making the booking, whatever the booking name is in, you've got to have a credit card in that booking. So he forgot his credit card, I had mine, but we weren't allowed, so we had to make a completely new booking on the spot and lose our old one. So that didn't go down very well. Learn our lesson, and when we go to the Dolomites, flying to Venice, we will hire a car and drive. So it's like a 3-hour drive, but apparently it's really beautiful. When we drove in Italy before, it was stunning. And then you just do all these like gorgeous walks on lakes. And apparently there's some like cows. Like I'm not an animal person. Like if you know me, I'm not an animal person. But I can take in the gorgeous scenery and I'm gonna vlog. I hope you guys would like to see that. I think you would. Like I think you'd want to see some like calmness in my life, because a lot of these videos for the weeks you will see how much I actually do. But I think it'd be really good as well if you also just see more of like me when I'm not business me, like just Georgia. I think so. Let me know in the comments if you want to know more about that, because I am going to Japan, and then at the end of this year I'm also going to Orlando. So there's loads of like fun places that I'm going, and I'd love to start and document it a lot more. I guess only if you want that though. Just scroll TikTok, be thankful for today, but sleep like as soon as I can. It's hot, this room. I've also just like tried avoiding being in this room as much as I can, because whilst they have the 2 fans, they're rubbish. Like, you know, the sort of fans that just pump out air, like hot air, not even like nice, cool. I just need my Dyson back. Like, we have a Dyson at home that we sleep with. I want that back. I also want to get a new Shark Ninja fan. The ones where it's like long and it like goes out. So I actually had someone on the podcast who works at Shark Ninja quite recently, and I was oh my god, that's such a nice feeling. Oh, I mean, it looks horrendous, but it feels so good. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So, yeah, I had a guest who actually works at Shark Ninja. He's really senior, he was amazing. And I was describing to him the fan, and I was like, oh, it like has a beak because it's like long and then it like comes out, and he was like, I don't think our product team would like that description. I was like, oh my god, don't tell them. Oh my god, taking my hair down is actually the best. It's not as greasy as I thought. I thought it was way greasier. I'm gonna wash it. Look how wild it is. I'm getting it done on the 21st because these are roots. She's gotta go. So I'm gonna wash it in the morning, do a bit more of like a blow dry because I've got 2 more guests in the morning. One at 11 and one at 1. See you in the morning. Night night. So we are on the final slog of recording. This is my little dress for today. I don't know if this is my vibe, but I've like run out of too many clothes. I have to bring so many clothes when I come down. But we are 6 episodes down. 6 episodes down. I have been coming down since December, and we've filmed such a range from like 4 episodes a month to 8 episodes a month. And we're actually wrapping up for season 1, which is so wild to say. Like 12 months ago, I was on my very first ever podcast as a guest, and now I'm wrapping up season 1 of my own. This is just wild, and I've been thinking as well, like, how do I wrap up this vlog? How do I wrap up this incredible week that I've had? And you know what? I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching my journey. Thank you for staying till the end. And I really enjoy creating this style of content, more into the reality of actually my life. And I hope you want to see more, because I want to create more too, and I want you along the journey with me. So this is it for now. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you soon.